Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you never miss an upload, and also like this video because it will help this channel grow. In today's video we'll be discussing the latest Kaizer Chiefs transfer news as always, and the first player that I'm going to talk about is Tashreeq Morris. It has been reported by Itiski Times that he's reuniting with Kevin Hunt at Stellis. Kaizer Chiefs are loaning him out to Stellis. And I have to admit, guys, I'm not surprised because in 11 appearances across all competitions, he has 0 goals, he has 0 assists. And if you look at this player, he only has 3 goals across clubs for the past 3 years. He only has 3 goals. Can you imagine, guys? And I'm thinking that we signed this player out of desperation. Because I remember at the time our strikers were misfiring a lot, and we remember when we beat Supersport United at the Carling Black Label, Tashreeq Morris hit the post with a header. Then fast forward, we played Supersport United again. Then he scored a goal. So he was looking dangerous whenever they were playing against us. So I think maybe that might have influenced Nabi's decision to get him, you know. But to be honest, he hasn't been really that effective for us because if you look at the way Tashreeq Morris plays, he has pace, he has off-ball movements, but he's a traditional poacher. So when you have a player like him, I mean, he relies heavily on supply. So if your midfield is not creating, he's going to starve. So he's definitely going to starve because he's a traditional goal poacher. And also, again, if you look at age, I think it's no longer on his side. He's no longer that explosive kid from Ajax. You know, that prime Tashreeq Morris that we know. And another thing that I think worsened the situation is the injuries. Because remember that now, I think he missed chunks of last season due to injuries, and when he came back, he was never given enough chance to build his momentum. Because if you look at Kaizer Chiefs now, I mean, wow, we have so many strikers. So he has never been given a chance to shake off his rust. So I don't think right now we had a space for a striker like him, and I definitely don't think that he's gonna come back. I definitely don't think that he's gonna come back. Hopefully he does well at Stellis, and then maybe they will consider making it a permanent move. But considering that he has fallen down the pecking order and he hasn't delivered whenever he's been given a chance, and if you look at this season, he's been featured only once, so to prove that he has fallen down the pecking order, and we have very good strikers now, so I don't see him coming back. I think he should have used the chances that he was given. So now that we're letting Tashreeq Morris go, there's a striker also that Kaizer Chiefs is linked to. Actually, they were even linked with him while we were still with Nasreddin Nabi. This is Steven Mukwala. I even made a video, spoke about him on my previous video. So this is the player that Nabi traveled to Tanzania to try and convince personally. This is a very good striker, guys. I mean, he has all the attributes of a complete striker. This guy has pace, he has power, his link-up play is also good. He can drop deep, drift wide, draw markers out of their positions, and leave vacant zones for his teammates to exploit. He's very, very clinical. He's a clinical finisher. Last season he had about 13 goals, 4 assists. So I can understand why Nabi wanted him so bad, and his co-coaches also want him. This is a very, very prolific striker, and also he has a strong physical presence. Another thing that is highly commended about him is his ability to hold defenders off while his teammates run into channels. You know, he can maintain position and let them run into channels and feed them the ball. But this is a very, very good striker. If you can go and look at his stats, even this season he only have 4 appearances, but already has a goal, he has an assist. So this is a player that Kaizer Chiefs have been eyeing for some time, but I believe that it wasn't just Nabi that wanted him. Also his assistant coaches, who are now our co-coaches, wanted him, because there are emerging reports that the Kaizer Chiefs have renewed their interest in that player. So I think I gave more detailed analysis about him on my previous video, but this is a very good player, guys. Even before coming to Simba, he was playing for Asante Kotoko, who was also doing well at Ghana. He scored 11 goals on his first season. He scored 14 goals on his second season. Guys, here I'm talking about a beast. I know that we have a lot of strikers, but this one, I'm telling you, we are talking about another level. And I also touched on his adaptability, him being able to adapt to different leagues, because as I mentioned, that this player was playing in Uganda. He's a Ugandan player. He moved to Ghana. He did well. Now he's in Tanzania. He's also doing well. He's more of a similar profile to Fiston Mayele. We're talking about a prolific striker, very clinical finisher, but also, no, this is a complete striker. Let me just leave it there. And then another player that I want to talk about, because there are reports circulating around him, is actually, I'm going to talk about 2 of them. It's one is Bvuma. There are reports circulating that his future at the club is unclear, and also I want to talk about Fiacre Ntwari as well. He hasn't been used that much. As you can see, he's also fallen down the pecking order, because most of the time, if you look at our bench, Bruce Bvuma is our second choice goalkeeper, but I think the management is unhappy about him. So there's a huge possibility that he's leaving the club, and I doubt also that they will also keep Fiacre Ntwari. So before they signed Ntwari, Kaizer Chiefs were heavily linked with Stanley Nwabili of Chippa United. So now there are reports suggesting that Kaizer Chiefs management are planning to go for him. But I don't know, guys. I don't know about that one. But in my opinion, you know, the goalkeeper that I thought will do well for us, a goalkeeper that is very good, is Ronald Lina from Sekhukhune United. I think that's a very good goalkeeper, and we won't have to waste a foreign spot on a goalkeeper. So yeah, guys, that is it for today, and I would love to see your opinions in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Danko!